who is Ethan Slater's ex-wife. All about Lilly J. and what she said about their highly publicized divorce. Wicked star Ethan Slater filed for divorce from his wife of 5 years, Lilly J., shortly after his romance with Ariana Grande went public. Before his relationship with Ariana Grande, Ethan Slater was married to his high school sweetheart, Lilly J., for 5 years. The SpongeBob SquarePants, the Broadway musical actor, first began dating J., a clinical psychologist, in 2012, when they were both sophomores in college. Though they'd known each other since high school, they married in November 2018 and welcomed their first child together, a son whose name they have kept private, in August 2022. However, in the summer of 2023, Slater filed for divorce from J. as he began dating his Wicked co-star Gran, who was going through her own separation from ex-husband Dalton Gomez at the time. It wasn't until September 2024 that Slater and Jay's divorce was finalized. He made a rare comment on the situation in an essay for the Cut on Deck 19, writing that she never expected she would get divorced, especially not just after giving birth to my first child, and especially not in the shadow of my husband's new relationship with a celebrity. So, who is Ethan Slater's ex-wife? Here's everything to know about Lilly J. and her relationship with the actor. She is a clinical psychologist specializing in pregnancy and postpartum mental health. While Slater pursued a career in acting, J. chose a medical profession, psychology. She majored in law and social thought at Amherst College, graduating in 2014 before studying psychology at Columbia University, per her LinkedIn. In 2020, she graduated with a doctoral degree in clinical psychology from Long Island University. She has since specialized in perinatal care, working with women pregnant with babies facing fatal or severe conditions at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, per The Cut. I loved my life working in a helping profession and being immersed in the details of other people's stories, rather than documenting my own narrative for public consumption, she wrote in her essay. Jay and Slater were high school sweethearts. Both Jay and Slater attended Georgetown Day School, graduating in 2010. They didn't start dating until they were sophomores in college in 2012, though Jay refers to him as her high school sweetheart. Two were in a long-distance relationship while in college, as Slater attended Vassar College in Poughkeepsie, NY, and Jay was a student at Amherst in Massachusetts. They got married in November 2018. After 6 years of dating, Slater and Jay got married in November 2018. Slater celebrated their 4th wedding anniversary in a since-deleted 2022 Instagram post in which he called her his best friend, writing, 4 years married, 10 years together, and this is easily the best and most bizarre year yet. Jay and Slater share a son together. In August 2022, Slater and Jay welcomed their first child together, a baby boy. Slater shared the news in a since-deleted January 2024 Instagram photo of a onesie that read, "Wicked cute," referring to his latest project, Wicked. Jay suffered from preeclampsia, a life-threatening birth complication, she wrote in The Cut, but once her child was born, she described her family as being whole. When he was 2 months old, Jay moved to England for Slater to film Wicked. Less than a year later, the two had split, but she wrote that they value their strong co-parenting relationship. While our partnership has changed, our parenthood has not, she said. Both of us fiercely love our son 100% of the time, regardless of how our parenting time is divided. As for me, days with my son are sunny. Their separation went public in July 2023, amid news of Slater and Gran's relationship. Rumors that Gran was dating her Wicked co-star began circulating in July 2023, amid news that Slater was separated from his wife. Within a week, the actor filed for divorce from Jay, though a reason was not listed. As recently as May 2023, Slater had posted a sweet Mother's Day tribute to Jay, writing, "Happy first Mother's Day to the most loving, caring, and wonderful mom/person in the world. From me and this little guy." alongside an image of their baby looking at his shadow. Graham liked the post. Sources provided varying timelines for their relationship, with one telling people that the two quickly developed a connection. It was obvious on the set from early on. They were very sweet to each other and often seen laughing together, they said. However, they added that the cast and crew interpreted their relationship to be just friendly and didn't expect them to end up dating. A second source added that the two only turned their relationship romantic after they were both separated from their partners, with a third source sharing that Jay was devastated. They were together for so long. They met when they were in high school, they said. They were inseparable. Within a week of Slater's filing, Jay gave her only public statement at the time in an interview with Page 6, saying she was focused on being a good mom, while adding, "The story is Ariana and Dolphin." "Ariana's the story, really not a girl's girl," Jay told the outlet. "My family is just collateral damage." The two finalized their divorce in September 2024. Jay has spoken about how their split affected her career. A year and a half later, Jay spoke out again for the first time in a personal essay, writing that her career was negatively impacted by the publicity surrounding her divorce. As a therapist, Jay explained she purposely kept her life private, avoiding social media, so as to avoid having patients know too much about her. Since Slater had a public-facing career, the two had multiple conversations in their relationship about how to balance that. "We puzzled through this predicament on walks, over pizza, in our apartment, and excitedly concocted rules of engagement of how and what he would share about our lives together," she wrote. "It was a tenuous balance. My profession, which requires privacy, and his, which is measured in applause. But it worked well while life was unfolding according to our plans." However, after the divorce made headlines, Jay felt increased attention on her. "In the countless hours I spend rocking my son to sleep, pushing his stroller, marveling at his sweaty little hands grasping a crayon, I worked diligently on my private project of accepting the sudden public downfall of my marriage," she wrote. "This, I tell myself, is nothing to be ashamed of and nothing to hide." Jay added that her career was also negatively affected as a job offer dissolved without explanation after yet another tabloid news cycle, and a patient scheduled for a first appointment seemingly vanished, but she hoped to use the situation as an opportunity for a point of connection rather than a clinical liability.